morning. Today is a Monday and I'm a bit upset today because there was a commenter who were commenting saying that like I just constantly use my boobs for likes, and I don't know where that comes from. She keeps saying like the camera will just slip down or something and I'm just using my boobs, and I just think that's ridiculous because, you know, I'm a woman of substance. I have ethics, morals, so much so that I can't even think of the words. So there, yeah, it's ridiculous. So I've come to work with just a little bit of post waiting for me. So I'm just here at Maguire's and I'm about to get some pizza. I've just made a birthday card for Charlotte, and you know, it's going well.
Yeah, there's
Jonty's here.
Hi! That's on my face. Yeah. My eyes are up here, Lucy.
No.
What are you recording?
Well, I've got women who watch as well.
I see. What are you filming?
Andrew's here.
Hi.
Hi Andrew, you're right.
Yes, I'm good.
Are you wishing you wore a more interesting t-shirt?
Oh, pizza. Auntie.
Bye.
Bye Andrew.
Bye.
Bye Charlotte. I won't demean you. Okay, so I don't even really know what that was that you've just watched, but at the time when I was filming, which was yesterday, I found it very important for me to film it. Basically, the other day, I got a hurtful comment on YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the first one I've ever had, and I also know it's not going to be the last, but it's the first one that got to me. And I know what people are going to say, like, don't feed the trolls or don't respond, but this is more of a general announcement to make to people, because I'm just kind of tired of these type of comments. And basically, it was a comment saying that I was using my boobs to get likes. It's not the first time I've heard it, and I also know it won't be the last, but I kind of just have a little mini rant that I really want to say, because I'm fed up of saying it to only a small group of people when I can just say it all at once, and this is the video. So basically, I have boobs, okay? Most women have them, some men have them. They're boobs, okay? And I know in our society they are very, very sexualized, but that doesn't mean just because boobs can be seen doesn't mean it's a sexualized thing. This person referenced that I was filming my chest, which I was by accident, because when I turn my camera off, it goes to my chest. Because it just, you know, I'd remove it from my face and I go to press record off, and I usually edit it out and I forgot. Well, fair enough, you know, it is facing my boobs. You can't see anything, it's just a top where my boobs are, but how is that offensive? Like, do you see just this area? No boobs, no nothing. In fact, it was this top I was wearing, and you were that offended by it. Even as a woman, that offended by seeing someone's chest area, that you have to be so hurtful. I genuinely feel sorry for someone who has to respond like that, because one, I don't think she was a troll. I think she was genuinely offended. And I think, well, you're either very insecure about yourself, or that you see the world differently to how I do. And I think that's either way, that's very, very sad. Because, brutal honesty time, I'm very asexual. Like, probably for the reason that I'm still single and probably will be for a very, very long time. It's just because I find it very hard to be sexually attracted to people. I have been known to be attracted to men and to women, but at the same time, most of the time I'm just not. I love kissing and I love cuddling and I love being close to someone and emotionally close, but that sexual drive that does have hold of most people, it never really has had hold of me, ever. So yeah, I kind of don't see things very sexually, so maybe it's me. Maybe it's my problem that's become other people's problems. But she also commented that I was in the bath, that I film my underboobs, that I film naked. And yeah, she isn't lying. I filmed all of those things. In the bath, you couldn't see anything. You could only see as much as you can see now. And I was having a bubble beard. So how is that sexy? And the naked thing, once again, you could see my shoulders and that was it. And I filmed that because it was 6 p.m. and I was naked. I still hadn't even got dressed. It's not to imply a sexual nature. It's not to tease or tantalize. It's to be honest with you. I do bubble beards in the bath, and I am very bad at getting dressed and very lazy. It's not a sexual thing. The showing the underboobs thing, I was very aware that that might have been pushing the line, but I had been wearing a really bad bra that day and it really damaged my skin, and I wanted to show that with you because this is the whole point of a daily vlog. It's to show you my life, and if that includes me being nude, seeing my boobs, as long as it's never actually showing you to an extreme 15 rated content, I don't see the harm in that. In a way, she's right. Then I am using nudity and my boobs and my sexuality to get likes, but it's not intentionally to be sexual to get likes. I am using me to get likes. I'm using myself in an honest way. If you find me building bubble beards and being topless, but also doing a Batman voice when I make a jacket potato, or I sing randomly throughout the day and I never know the lyrics to any song, and my house is never tidy, and I never stop eating cheese, and I drink a little too much, I'm also using all of that for you to like these videos, because if you like these videos, then you like me. When I started doing YouTube, I did these comic reviews, and I am so used to being bullied and belittled just because I have tits. It's ridiculous. So when I first started doing these videos, I used to purposely put jumpers on and polo necks because I never wanted to be the girl with big tits talking about comics. I wanted to be the girl that talks about comics who has big tits. And there's a big difference. Okay? Massive. And then it really annoyed me one day because it made me realise that I wasn't being true to myself. I'm not necessarily someone that flaunts the fact I have boobs, but I'm also not someone who hides them. Sometimes I'll wear a top like this where you see no cleavage, or because I have tits that just when I did that you saw cleavage, because that's what happens when you have big boobs. I am an F to a G cup depending on where I shop. They're big, they're natural, they're not even fake, and I hate them. I love the fact I have big boobs, but you'll never see me out of a bra because I hate how low they are. They gave into gravity a long time ago. It's ridiculous that I have to even explain this to anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that this has just gone on to a massive rant instead of a little mini one, but I kind of just wanted to address that. I know I'm going to have people hating on it. I know it's never going to be the end of it. I know this video isn't going to shut up any haters because that's how they feel, and that is fair enough. And I know most of you don't feel that way. I know most of you who are watching these videos maybe because you find me pretty, but I also would like to think that that's not just because, you know, sometimes I can look pretty. You've seen me with no makeup on, and if you still find me pretty, it can't just be because of my looks. It has to be because there's something else there. I am never ever going to use just my looks to try and get far in life, because honestly, I don't think I'm that pretty enough. I don't think my boobs are that good enough. I don't think I'm that good enough to ride that pretty wave. I know I need more than that, and I need to be myself, and I'm always going to be myself. And if that does include being naked and lazy and showing my tits for whatever reason, I'm never going to stop doing that. And I just kind of want to thank everyone who sees that. And if for anyone who doesn't see that, I'm genuinely sorry if I offend you. I just hope one day that you can see where I'm coming from, because the world is far too horrible a place to have a go at someone for just being them, and for having assets they can't help having. And even if they did use them, why even have a go at them? They are just doing what they do. It hurts absolutely no one. So there you go. I'm gonna shut up now. I hope you enjoy my real daily vlog. Bye bye.